South Jersey bad boys. South Jersey bad boys. South Jersey bad boys. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't get many participants.
We finally got somebody to jump in there. Most people just call us the F word, but thank you for jumping in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Rob Cody jumping on the program for the first time, and you're a South Jersey bad boy by the way of Georgia, huh?
Yeah, via the Peach State.
Yeah, you're a real peach for coming on here. So
Get my peaches down in Georgia.
yeah, that's a
Anything else? Georgia on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking mom! I told you this bitch was gonna call me.
Are you fucking joking me, dude?
Oh my god!
I am so sorry about this problem.
We're sorry. We were just talking. What was a Carl Malone song about peaches in Georgia? Or no, that was
I think it was Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Yeah,
Justin
it was the
Bieber.
Biebs, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
It gets
Yeah.
us something from Florida, and there's weed from California.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a real bad
And then
boy
he
of a
gets
lyric.
He gets his.
I get my
Tutelage
peaches down
from
in
Diddy.
Georgia. Yeah.
How did you end up in the southern part of the state via Georgia? How did that happen? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
How did that happen?
Especially in those sandals.
Yeah. Got these when I moved
I'm
here.
surprised they let you cross into the South.
Damn! Show
Yeah.
the people these sandals. Hold those
Yeah,
dogs
look
up.
at those hoofs, dude.
Oh man, that
Yeah,
just
stretch
screams.
them out,
That
dude.
just screams you fuck.
That just screams, I crucified Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Somebody had to do it.
It screams something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, happy Pride Month to you. But, we're big fans of the community you've built here, so thank you.
We're also the biggest pride-themed podcast in South Jersey,
Yeah.
so shout out to all of our prideful fans.
At least ever since that Rocks went off the air, we just that's usually a cardinal sin for mentioning that on here, but I had to drop it. But
I mean, that's why I started hanging out with you guys, because of your pride.
Yeah, you actually haven't left this basement in a week, and it's been that long since you decided to come on and join us. So, you're the newest bad boy on the program. But yeah, how did you end up here? What's the backstory?
I was living in Chicago, met my wife, now wife.
Hell yeah.
Then I was just, a man about town, and met her. She's from South Jersey, moved back to Philly, like right after we got married, and then here we are.
Here we are today. Fast forward 15 years, and here we are.
What do you think is the biggest differences between the South and being a South Jersey bad boy now?
What's the biggest difference? A lot of Italians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that many in the South?
Not where I grew up.
Yeah.
No.
It's like there's probably better pizza up here, but for a con, like that's a good pro to have. A lot better pizza, but the cons are that you got to deal with Italians.
That's interesting. I've never thought about that. You don't hear any Italians with Southern accents.
Never.
Yeah.
Holy
There was
shit.
like one Martelli, I think.
Beat the my wife. I don't even know how you would.
do a Southern Italian. I need to see this played out.
Yeah, how would that? I beat my wife. I guess it's just the Southern, but with an Italian hand.
They're just like, y'all come on in here and get some of this gabagool.
Yeah,
that would be
okay,
it.
that's more
Hell
appropriate.
yeah. An Italian Southern. Jesus, what a mess that would be.
Y'all pass over that gravy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
It's not sauce,
The
it's
white or
gravy.
the red? Yeah.
You great.
I'm not even going to take a stab at it. I can't.
Yeah,
even do
but
it.
you'll get into dangerous waters. I would
all of
steer
us.
clear.
Yeah.
We're teetering.
Yeah, we're teetering there.
Yeah, I never thought about that. You don't ever really see many Italians in the South.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just too far away
Yeah,
from Ellis Island.
right.
What's most of the?
They don't leave the mothers. My mother's in New Jersey. Her mother's in New Jersey.
Is your wife Italian?
No.
What is?
She's Irish.
Oh, and what is your nationality?
I think I'm just straight English, as far as I know.
What is the national? Most people in the South. What is their? Is it English? Is it like I don't even know.
Probably English, right?
Yeah, I think it's just white people, black people, and a couple of Mexicans.
Yeah.
That's it.
No Asians? You don't even have any good Chinese food there?
Probably closer in like bigger cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About Macon, Georgia. What's going on in Macon these days? We'll keep it moving. What's the at what age did you actually officially move to South Jersey? How old were you? I don't know how old you are right now.
Well, he's 57 now, so that had to have been.
What? How old is 39? 40.
That's how old you were?
40? Yeah.
When you moved to South Jersey?
My God, dude.
Holy shit.
You look great.
Yeah. Damn, black don't crack. You're looking good.
It does not, dude.
Wow.
Damn. And you guys, you've always lived in like the Camden County area, or like what's your favorite part of South Jersey? You really?
I like, where would you live? Collingswood? Yeah, that's Camden County.
Yep.
I like it a lot. There's like 4 record stores near me, which is enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A shitty bar.
Can't believe you would even need more than one.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you
need more than one. If you go into, like, one is not enough.
Yeah, they just don't have the records you're looking
Yeah,
for.
they don't got the long plays I need.
But you like a good shitty dive bar, huh? This is Rob Fisher's Cody we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
What's the dive bars like in the South? Similar?
Yeah, but, members only.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Need a members only jacket that says whites only on the back.
No, they're not that bad. When I moved to Mobile, Alabama in like 2002, and there were bars there that still said members only.
Really?
And I had to ask, and they were like, "What do you think it means?" And I'm like,
"Oh my God,
okay."
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that nowadays very much a stereotype of the South of how everyone talks about how racist the South is, or has that? Is it just like it is anywhere else in the United States?
I think it's worse other places.
Really?
Like the South is integrated.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's like
it seems like
it's understood.
Much more diversity.
Yeah, I feel like it stands out elsewhere because if you're like race, it's kind of like having all the Wawas up around here. It's like everybody sees one's there, like it's pretty out there. It's like whatever.
It's exactly like that.
But if you see a Wawa in Idaho, it's like shit.
Any black guy listening to this podcast is like, what the fuck did he just say? Racism in the South is exactly like Wawa in the North.
Yep.
There's too many of them.
It's just all over the place. Constantly filled with crime, but we'll keep it going.
We did go back to Georgia over to the 4th of July, and it was hot, dude. Like July and August are unbearable. And I kind of get like why, You're like, it's hot down here. Who's gonna do this work that we need done? Especially
with the heat that we're having this summer, man.
Especially up here, too. Fuck, we've had 3 heat waves, and it's only by the early July, we had 3 of them. I mean, there's probably more to come here. And
I think they would call it global warming, but I'm not sure.
Now, let's not start spreading misinformation on this podcast. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're truth tellers.
That's right. So, that's right. But yeah, I mean, this is the hottest summer I can remember for a long time.
Yeah. Real hot.
I mean, I walk outside and I just literally want to kill myself.
Yeah. I feel like that any day of the year, but especially this summer. I've been getting the sweat under my tits, and I wasn't...
Oh, tit sweat, dude.
I wasn't sure if it's because I've developed tits in the last 2 years, and I just don't know that feeling, or if it was because of the heat.
Probably a little bit of both.
I think so. It's a combination. Yeah.
You can do the Kleenex. Just slide a Kleenex up under there and let it flop down and keep it.
Oh shit! Wow. That's a nice Southern hack right there. What other pieces of wisdom do you have?
What else are you guys doing down there that we don't know about?
Any moisture you need to wipe up, you just slide something in the crevice and you're good.
Damn, that's a pretty good idea there.
Just slide something in the crevice and it'll be all good.
So you've lived in Mobile, Alabama, in Georgia, Chicago, and South Jersey. Is there anywhere we're missing?
I had like a 6-month stint in San Francisco that was not my favorite portion of my life.
Right.
Man, you've made quite the jump here from Georgia and Alabama to San Francisco, Chicago, and South Jersey. I mean, you're a man of many cultures.
Yeah, that's where you got those slippers in San Fran. Wait, why were you in Chicago?
Advertising.
Gotcha.
Moved out there for a job, and it's a good time. Mm-hmm. Chicago's a proper city.
Never been to Chicago. Never been to Chi-Town.
A lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And by that I mean singles.
All right.
Ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah. Whatever your tea is.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do there. I've gotten a lot of deep dish pizza. Been there twice. A lot of places to get carjacked. Did you go to San Francisco just to experiment? What was the deal there?
No,
Just fool around a little?
I had a job opportunity and was dating this woman that I should have broken up with before we went out there.
Oh, shit. You had a job opportunity. Did it turn into work, or was it...
It did not. It was a freelance opportunity that ended 1 month, and then I was trying to figure it out, and I was just basically getting kicked in the dick every day about life.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is not the place for me.
Wow.
This episode's going to be a pure inspirational episode about just working your way through combating life.
Yeah.
Or just being a Southern guy who doesn't freak out about anything. You like lose your job. You're like, well, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Just relaxed, calm as ever. Anybody in the Northeast would be freaking the fuck out.
I don't think I was very calm. I started drinking a lot.
Yeah.
But that happens, I guess.
Yeah.
You do have a very calm demeanor now, though. But that wasn't always the case?
This has always been my general vibe, I would say.
So, could you slow down? I didn't catch that.
Damn.
This has always kind of been my general vibe and speed that I go with.
This is nice. And people might have to like speed up the playback speed of this episode.
Yeah.
Typically, they got to slow it down because I talk 5 million miles a minute. But in this one, we're gonna slow it down.
I love it, dude.
It might just balance it out.
Yeah.
It will, yeah. It's going to be a nice slow trip going. We should like turn on some Seeger and put on a lava lamp, turn down the lights.
Let's do it, baby.
He's been obsessed with Seeger lately.
Man, I've been on a Seeger kick. Yeah,
I mean, it goes with the shoes, but...
Yeah, there are these puppies. Anybody interested, they're 20% off at Kohl's through July 29th.
Let's talk about the footwear on this podcast right now. I mean, as we were saying earlier, it looks like Dan bought his sneakers used.
Yeah. Well, this will be a good test here. We can have the listener give us a...
What does it say on the back?
It's 608. That's the model of shoe here. These are the classic New Balance 608s. They're not the wide version. I actually tried on the wide, which is meant for those guys with gout.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do those come with the orthopedic socks?
No, I wish they did. It'd be a hell of a bargain.
Because they look
It
like
would.
every old guy that's at a rehabilitation center with the knee-high socks.
Yeah.
Trying to learn to walk again after a stroke.
All it was missing was a knee brace. If I could put one of those on.
Yeah, it looks like if you're a guy that lost a leg and they have a fake one, like that's the stock shoe that they put on for the fake leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, one shoe is that, and the other shoe is the shoe they want to wear.
Yeah.
These are typically covered by insurance for most people. But I paid.
That's why you got them for the insurance coverage.
I actually sent the claim into my insurance carrier. I'm like, hey, Blue Cross, where do I submit for my sneaker reimbursement?
So hang on. Did you go in store and buy those?
Oh fuck yeah! I walked right into Kohl's last weekend.
And so there's a big selection. There's a wide selection.
Yeah.
And you're sorting through, and you go.
I didn't have to sort. I went right to the clearance
right to
section.
them.
Yeah, 11 and a half, front and center. It was calling me. Yeah, and there should be a sticker on the box that says Dr. Scholl's gel inserts not included, because for some reason I thought they were built in.
Yeah.
I had to try them on. You guys still try on shoes and give it the old thumb test like Mom used to do, and then walk up and down the aisle?
I realized I was doing that a couple months ago, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not growing into these anymore. I'm like, no, it's got some good room. Am I getting an echo in here? Should I push this back?
Oh no, you're good.
All right, good.
Yeah, you're right.
I think I'm good.
You sound good
I think
right
it's a little better. But yeah, I'm still like pressing and be like, yeah, I think I got enough room in there. It's like, dude, buddy, you don't need.
Yeah.
You're not growing into these.
That's exactly what I noticed as well. I was like, why am I still pushing my thumb down there? And I say to myself, I'm like, yeah, I got some room if I need it, as if it's going to be getting any bigger.
Yeah, dude, the anxiety though of walking into a shoe store knowing you're about to get harassed as soon as you walk in there.
Yeah.
That's why I like Kohl's, because there's nobody to be found.
That's true.
There's maybe somebody in like the women's section a mile and a half away.
Yeah.
They got a Sephora built into that place now. Holy shit.
What else do they have at Kohl's? I genuinely have not been there.
Kohl's biggest selling point most recently is that they accept Amazon returns that they'll ship back for you if you don't know how to package it and send it.
Oh, so it's more of like a logistical
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
logistical center.
Well,
than like a hip sneaker place.
No, it's not a hip sneaker place at all. But they did have this cool graphic tee.
I feel like someone actually just returned some sneakers there, and you just picked them up, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, $10.
They just reshelved them. They didn't even send them back.
You didn't find it suspicious that there was one pair of shoes at the place?
You know what?
Yeah, I was like, no, they do sneakers. They do sneakers. There was one pair left. I was lucky. I got them.
You know what's fucked up is that these shoes in the box, they didn't have the ball of like tissue paper inside of them. So somebody probably did return them, and they didn't just package them back.
Yeah. And you're going with big bunny ears on those. Is that always how you lace them up?
That's the only way I know how to. How do you guys do it? We got to do it. Holy shit. You got those double knotted.
They
keep them,
he's afraid he's going to trip.
I keep them pretty tight. You go with the very loose bunny ears.
Yeah, that's the only way I know how to do it.
I mean, you don't loop them back again one more time.
I could, but I
know you probably could.
I only do that if I'm getting into sport. If I know I'm going to be moving.
When you put those puppies into sport mode.
Yeah. Put it like how people do with their Crocs. They got the off-roading mode. If I'm going to be going out on a leisurely stroll, I'll double knot them.
I mean, those have to be the comfiest sneakers.
They're comfy as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude. I'll sacrifice the good looks and the 18-year-olds out there being like, oh, check out that like pretty well-adjusted man.
You were worried about that happening too much. It was like, look, I don't even care about that anymore.
Yeah.
Start knocking these old
getting the looks from the ladies. It's not what I'm about anymore.
I'm getting too tired of carrying around the stick to keep the broads off me. I got to put these suckers on. I just need I need a break. Like, quit hounding me.
We've said it once, and I'll say it again. But God, Rachel has got to feel so at ease that you will never cheat on her in her life.
That's the only reason she lets me get away with wearing Colt 45 t-shirts and New Balance sneakers.
Yeah.
Yep. Colt 45 and 2 New Balances. You know what they say in that Afro Man song?
2 zigzags, baby. That's all we need.
We can go to the park after dark and smoke
that tumbleweed.
Yeah.
We better cap it there before the lyrics continue.
Until they change a little bit, and I'll be finding myself on the edge again.
Yeah.
So, Rob, what's the baddest thing you've done in South Jersey? We are the Bad Boys, and we take that very seriously, as does everybody else that sees the name of our program.
The baddest thing I've done.
It's a very general question.
It is.
You ever like overpump yourself on purpose at Wawa? Do you ever like slip a Twizzler in your pocket at the dollar store? What have you done?
As if that's even a specific South Jersey question.
Yeah.
Have you ever shoplifted?
Yeah.
You ever shoplifted at a Wawa? How about that?
Oh, I did accidentally shoplift. It wasn't an on-purpose shoplift. I had the kid I had my daughter with me yesterday, and was buying some stuff for the house, and I'm trying to go fast, and I didn't even realize it till I got out to the car, and oh, I did not pay for that.
Yeah.
Ooh, what was it though? Was it a high-ticket item?
Old Bay seasoning.
Fuck yeah, dude.
A big, $11.
Yeah. Imagine a cop pulling over a guy with that southern charm, though. Sir, so you walk out of there without paying for that? Did I take that Old Bay without paying for it?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Forget about it. Get out of here.
I just moved here. They just handed out where I'm from.
You would
Sorry,
totally
bud.
get away with that.
They would be like, did you steal some seasoning? You're like, no, but I got this deodorant. And you hold up the Old Bay.
Old Bay, put it right under your tits and they don't sweat no more. That's what we say down south. That's what my mom always told me.
Yeah.
Put some Old Bay under your tits and you're good for the summer.
Yeah.
Damn, but I feel like having a kid in a store and you could just accidentally shoplift, and that's a solid excuse.
Yeah, people do cut
all
you
the
some
time.
slack, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the kid on your shoulder, whatever. Let him go.
Maybe you could do that.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Try it at Fisher's. Be like, oh, were you walking out with that 6-pack without paying? It's like, oh, sorry, I was distracted at the kid.
I have heard there's been a lot of vehicle break-ins in the South Jersey area lately.
Really?
Yeah, around my town.
I've actually been seeing a lot of that on the old neighborhood Facebook page, the local town group that we got.
Yeah.
People checking cars at 2 or 3 a.m., walking up, looking. Everyone's got a camera now, so they see it.
Everyone's got the camera. I think the Kia boys are back. They're getting a lot of the Kias.
That's right.
Is that an old South Jersey gang? The Kia boys?
No, the Kia boys, they just, people have realized that Kias are very easy to break into.
Yeah.
And there's the Kia boys that are stealing them.
You can basically hotwire a Kia, the key fobs and the push to start thing. There's some type of, not glitch, but basically back door to just opening it up and starting the car. And if they get in the car, they can do it in like 10 seconds. So
Dan, I wonder if you could Google this. You might have heard about it, but I think there was a recent story on the White Horse Pike of somebody stealing a car. And I might be butchering this, which is why I'm wondering if Google will say otherwise. But the kid caught them trying to break into his mom's car, chased after them, and then tried to like hit them so that they would spin out.
Yeah.
The car rolled and like went into office buildings on the White Horse Pike, and it was a huge. I don't think anybody was killed or anything, thank God. But like a huge car wreck because of some kids stealing a car right on the White Horse Pike. Running car stolen with children inside.
This is from 2015.
That's a different story.
No. This was like this week.
This week? Oh shit! Let me see if I can find it. Anything other than cars?
White Horse Pike car. I would say car crash.
Let's see. Car crash on the White Horse Pike though, specifically, huh?
Crash leaves New Jersey
1 month ago. Yeah. Utility worker killed. One construction worker dead. Man,
I guess the White Horse Pike is very big, so it's leaving it kind of vague. But maybe stolen car. Yeah, I don't know.
You would think they would lead with somebody stealing it, and from the mother that was. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Again, maybe car crashes into office building. White Horse Pike. Sorry. We like to do our research live on air.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even spell building right. It just keeps on going to this one. But that was at the Produce Junction at the corner of...
well, forget it. I guess it's not important. But anyways, a lot of cars getting broken into these
our
days.
neighbors, their garage got broken into and a whole bunch of stuff got stolen.
Really?
Going around, I guess.
My car is such a piece of shit that I don't think anybody would dare to even look in there. They'd be like, there's no shot I'm going to find anything valuable in there.
That's why I don't clean. I just use my car for transporting the dogs now. Rachel's car is the better put together one. So just like if you want to get into my fucking car, do it. You'll have dog hair on you 30 years from now.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll break in and they just like shuffle stuff around. They don't even take what is actually very valuable in there, and I'm like they're the dumbest people. They'll miss like AirPods or expensive sunglasses, and then they steal like a fucking candy bar or something. You're like, are you serious?
You're just hungry, man.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Have you Rob, have you been to the Jersey Shore this summer yet? I have yet to go. I know Brendan's been in Sea Isle. Have you ventured down there?
Yeah, we went down to Cape May.
Hell yeah.
Memorial Day time.
Mm-hmm.
Hung out.
Went
did
to
the
zoo?
beach.
Cape May's nice.
Cape May Zoo. Great zoo.
Yeah.
They have lions.
They got lions there now?
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
Out there sunbathing. They were just hanging out, man.
Just on the boardwalk or?
Different lions on the boardwalk.
All right.
These lions were zoo lions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They have any giraffes there for you to look down upon?
Yeah, you tall drink of water.
Yeah.
They did. They do have giraffes, yeah.
Yeah.
They were just cruising around.
Honestly, it's not a bad zoo for being free, right? Like, it's like a pay like what you can type of thing.
Somebody just donated like $1 million to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some dead
Well,
person.
I asked them to keep that anonymous, but here we are. Here we are.
Wow. So why did you do it, Brenton? Where you just had $1 million laying around? You're like...
Yeah, just passionate about animals, and my next venture is going to be starting like a competition league where we fight. We go zoo to zoo, and we fight. See which zoo is the strongest.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's cool.
Sort of like MMA for zoo animals.
You know where another zoo you could probably be in your league or in your conference would be the Elmwood Park Zoo out in Norristown. That's another. Philadelphia Zoo might be like a couple divisions up, but that one might be pretty close by. It's a pretty sweet one.
Went to the San Diego Zoo once.
That's a massive fucking zoo. Is that pretty sweet?
Yeah, pretty sweet. For sure.
I want to go to that zoo in Australia where Steve Irwin's kid works.
He works at the zoo?
Yeah, he has his own thing there. Have you ever watched Animal Planet?
I mean, I've watched Animal Planet, but I didn't realize that.
Yeah, him and his bitch mom still got Steve Irwin's bitch wife. They run that, and they have like their whole fucking alligator crocodile exhibit. He's basically Steve Irwin reincarnated, if you can believe that.
I've seen him do some. I think I've seen him on Jimmy Fallon or something.
Yeah.
Where
He seems not there though, to me.
Well, anybody
Really?
that's willing to wrestle a fucking crocodile has got to be a little bit out there.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like AI Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you've seen him online then, right? Like he goes
I've seen that kid. He just seemed, I don't even know how to, not tismy, but like just sort of like this is all he knows how to communicate is with the animal.
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle. Too.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
I'm talking to animals all day.
Now I'm on national television.
He has to talk in that like teaching children type of voice, like he's explaining like how animals mate without getting explicitly in the details.
But he's like 11 or however old he is now.
I think he's like 28 now.
I must have seen him a few years ago then.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I've never like want to go to Australia, but it's too fucking far away. 24-hour plane ride,
That's
probably.
a long trip, dude.
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
Yeah, could probably get most of my Australian kicks over here instead.
Yeah.
All you got to do is watch Crocodile Dundee, and you'll be fine.
I have never seen that.
Really?
I'd love to run that back. I kind of forget it, but you forget how big Steve Irwin was when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Like he was, I mean, the only guy out there wrestling Crocs.
Yeah.
He started it. Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you got some people out there, you know, doing some DIY Croc wrestling.
The guys in Florida for sure.
He was the founder.
Steve Irwin started it on an educational level. Like, I'm going to do it for, you know, the purpose of my educational program for children. The next person to do it was like Steve-O on Jackass. Yeah. Like, it kind of went off.
I'm going to wrestle this fucking crocodile while he fucking bites a condom out of my ass.
They did the crocodile one where they were dangling on the rope with the raw chicken hanging below them.
Yeah.
The crocodile's jumping up. Man.
Did you see that he just tattooed a dick on his face, Steve-O?
I thought he did that years ago. He did that today?
He had Post Malone tattoo a dick on his face.
Jesus. Live on his podcast?
I don't know if it was live on his podcast. I think he did it for his 50th birthday, which is like, you know,
holy shit.
You know, great gift. Little gift to himself.
Yeah.
And he's also getting, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, he's getting double D tit implants.
Wait, what? I need to look that up.
As a joke. Which is like, dude, nobody wants to see that.
Why are we doing this?
Nobody, you don't have to keep doing this, man.
Yeah.
You've made so much money. Just relax, man.
Oh,
He's
shit.
getting double D tits.
Damn, Jackass star Steve-O shares he's getting D-cup breast implants. He has something to get off his chest, or rather, on it.
Does it say when he's doing this? Because he's been talking about it for quite some time now.
Let me see
He
here.
only wants to have D-cup implants.
He booked an appointment for the procedure. Let's see.
Oh, so he only wants to do it for 2 months, and then he'll get him out.
That seems like a big risk.
That can't be safe.
Yeah, let's see when he's actually doing it, though.
But I guess broads do that all the time. They get them and they go, oh, you know what? I didn't like them, and they pop them out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny. He says, I came up with the idea a few years ago to get a boob job and film a bunch of legitimately funny hitting camera pranks with me in disguise. It doesn't say when he's going to do it, but yeah.
Well, we got that to look forward to. You know, I've been watching Game of Thrones and then, you know, or House of Dragons rather, but you know, at least we got this to look forward to now too. Whenever Steve-O gets breast implants.
Damn, you got Steve-O getting breast implants.
Well, I just like too that it's just to pull off more jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I've done it all.
Because like his voice is not going to give him away at all.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's even planning on dressing up as a woman or anything. Like, I think he just thinks it'd be funny to walk around with big tits and just as himself and kind of not. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his plan is.
He said he's going to film a bunch of funny hitting camera pranks in disguise.
Oh, okay.
What I thought of is him doing that with Johnny Knoxville as the old grandpa, the old man. Now that is a funny fucking character.
And just have Johnny Knoxville like sucking his tits in public.
But yeah, if Steve-O talks, it's going to be given away pretty quickly.
Damn.
But that's going to fuck his like chesticles up going forward. Once he gets those removed, he's going to have like just lumpy skin or saggy skin up there.
Nah, he'll get it done right.
Yeah, I wonder if that is maybe the least painful thing he's gonna have done to his body, dude.
Didn't he staple his butt crack one time?
Yeah, like he's actually done way more dangerous stuff than this.
Yeah. This is a pretty safe. He's gonna get like the best plastic surgery surgeon in the world to do this.
I think on his recent special, he jumped out of a plane and masturbated and jerked off midair. I think that was like the opening of his special, if I'm not mistaken.
It is so funny.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna jerk off when I jump out of this fucking plane. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Jeez. And just like the amount of money he spends to do these things, meanwhile, like the rest of the world's on fire, and he's like, I'm gonna spend like $50,000 to get fake tits and then have them thrown out a month later.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's fucking nuts.
I'm surprised he could finish in flight like
Yeah,
that.
I wonder how he trained to be able to bust.
Yeah.
He just goes to a local Sky Zone and jumps in the thing, and he's like, all right, kids.
Yeah. Sucks for whoever was working that day.
Yeah.
The tandem parachuter that's got to take a cum shot to the face.
Guy goes in there to clean it.
Doesn't know what's happening.
The fuck, man?
He has the guy strapped to his back because he's still doing training for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the sad kid that has to clean it up asks his boss, do we have a squeegee?
Yeah. He must have been fully torqued when he jumped, so that he just had to get a couple pumps in. When he was falling, he could have started from scratch. You're only falling for like a minute, so unless he can like pump that quick, but I doubt it. Dude.
Yeah.
Fully torqued.
Because I've skydived before and I've jerked off
With an
before.
erection.
I know how long both of those take. You're falling for about 60 seconds, and the other one takes a little bit longer. If you've had some practice, but
I wouldn't be able to concentrate because I do. My type of throw is not falling from a height like that. Going up in the plane, watching porn, trying to get hard on the way up there, or doing whatever.
Strapped
Strapped
with
with
the
another guy.
strapped to your back to be like, all right, man. Can you tone down the noises that you're making? Dude, I gotta get fully torqued before I jump. Shut up. No, man, sorry. This is what he wants to do. He's paying you a lot of money for this.
Just jumps out and you start pulling your own ripcord for 30 seconds. Yeah.
The closest I've gotten to a similar thing is like cranking one out while you're driving on a road trip by yourself.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say going down Nitro at Six Flags.
Yeah, people behind you on that coaster are going to be pissed too.
Yeah, it looks like I know where I'm going for Fright Fest this year.
Yeah, you would be amazed how many guys that I've heard talk about that they've cranked out on the road driving.
Yeah.
Oh, they've cranked that
I'm
Soldier
sure
Boy
most.
down 55? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of dudes have done that.
How?
It's a long trip.
Long trip. I could see
You're
it.
driving.
I would get tired, though.
You mean afterwards?
Yeah, fall asleep.
Afterwards, and plus I can't smoke in my car, so I can't pull out a cigarette. Is that as good for you as it was for me?
Officer, he hit a tree. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What was he doing?
Just stroking his tree, apparently.
The worst is having to stop, depending on the kind of car you have, if a tractor trailer drives by and they can, see
They
down
can
there.
look right down. Yeah. That thing will poke right through that airbag.
Just hold up a little handwritten sign, honk if you're horny. Yeah.
You got to get one of those. Remember the covers with the sun for the window. You cover up all your windows and just fully naked.
I thought you were saying
on self-driving mode.
I thought you said to do this while
No,
driving.
you just drive with your knee, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's assuming you're using both hands, but
Yeah, that would be difficult.
Now, if you could pull that off, Rob Cody, that would be your bad boy move of the week right there. But there is actually a bad boy I wanted to get here too, and I feel like anytime there's something crazy going on in a Jersey Shore town, it's always Wildwood. Like, when is something nuts going to happen in Avalon or Stone Harbor? But it happens in Wildwood for a reason. And I bring that up to lead into the news article of man decapitated seagull at Jersey Shore boardwalk because the animal wanted his daughter's fries. So, initial thoughts from either of you guys on this one? I mean, North Wildwood police charged him, a 29-year-old, with doing that over 4th of July weekend. So,
I just want to know how swift he was.
Yeah, how did this
Because that's how you
decapitation?
can, you do a chicken, you just kind of snap your wrist. If you're holding it by the head.
Yeah, did he catch the
That's what I
seagull?
was- yeah.
they don't even have the details of it. They just said that he approached employees at Maurice Pier for a trash bag holding a dead seagull in his hand. He admitted on police body camera to killing it after it tried to take his child's french fries. They gathered photos of it. He became confrontational when they questioned him, leading to charges of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Dude, so he must have done this in public, thinking he was like a cool guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you see what this bird did? Tried to take my daughter's fries, grabbed the seagull, cracked its neck, and everybody on the boardwalk was like, "What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?"
exactly.
Called the cops on him, and he was like, "Guys, come on!" He thought everyone was gonna be cool with it.
Yeah.
That must have been what happened.
Everybody's gotten a little upset when a seagull goes after fries, so I ripped its fucking head off.
Imagine the police having to like respond to that, be like, "Did you rip a fucking seagull's head off?" And he's like, "Guys, come on,
Come on, those fries cost $7. They have salt and vinegar on them.
don't act like you're on the seagull side, right?" And they're
Yeah.
like, "What is the seagull gonna sue?"
Yeah. His family starts coming out of the woodwork.
Sends them and just sending a message to the other gulls down there.
yeah.
That's the only way I can think of. He must have caught it and
Oh, yeah.
just rang that thing's neck.
I'm pretty sure those things are rather easy to just grab if you wanted to, and I imagine he just grabbed it, and this guy probably looks like a fucking like wildebeest of a man and just fucking saw red. Yeah.
It says several Maury's Pier employees interviewed by police said Ziegler approached them for a trash bag, holding the deceased seagull in his hands. So he was showing it off. He was like, "Guys, anybody got a trash bag? I just fucking murdered this bird." Yeah, I'm the fucking man.
He went up to some of the carnival games and just threw it at the fucking bottles, knocked them all over.
I used to be a Maury's Pier employee. We've talked about it many times, and these are the people that you'd be dealing with.
Yeah. So what would you do if a guy came up to you with a headless seagull and said, "You got a trash bag for this thing?"
I would be like, "Bro, get that thing out of my fucking face."
I wouldn't call the cops. I know that. I'd be
Yeah, I
like,
wouldn't
"Yeah,
either.
this is just any other day here. There's one right over there."
But so, and he must have been bragging. He must have been like, "Yeah, I actually took this thing down."
Yeah. Old
I don't
Franklin.
really ask a lot of questions when things. I probably would have just handed him a bag and been like, "Whatever, dude."
Yeah, I would have thought. I would have assumed that he was doing a good deed, getting a dead bird. Although a little suspicious that he'd be picking up with his bare hands.
And he was holding that head in his hand.
Yeah. And he was licking his lips. That was a little suspicious.
It is funny how he only got third-degree animal cruelty for killing the animal. It's like ripping a live animal's head off on a boardwalk in front of families everywhere gets you a third-degree animal cruelty charge.
I love that he tried to justify it too, but he'd be like, "He tried to take my kid's fries.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to do?"
Yeah.
It's not like you were in Ocean City,
Just
mate.
shoo it away.
Must have been an Italian. Think I'm gonna let this seagull disrespect my daughter like that?
He's talking like Sebastian Maniscalco.
Dude, my daughter's French fries. I said, "What are you doing with the French fry? That's my kid's. I couldn't have it.
Yeah.
God.
I decapitated the seagull. What's the big deal?"
You know damn well he had an Italian flag tattoo somewhere, though. Never been to Italy. Yeah. Man.
I don't know. Is Ziegler an Italian name?
It doesn't even matter at this point.
A lot of times they're only like 20% anyway. But
Yeah, his middle name's Antonio. He still wears the gold chain with the
Right.
fucking country outline on
Yeah,
it.
they're like, "Oh, what part of Italy was the Ziegler family from?" We go way back.
Dude, it's been one hell of a, not just calendar year, but just annual for Wildwood. Their mayor was brought up on corruption charges. They've had like so many unruly teens shutting down the boardwalk, state of emergencies and everything. I mean, I feel like that place, the Trump rally was there. I feel like it should just be on fire right now, that entire town.
Yeah. How about Trump talk, dude?
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Dodging
there's
bullets.
not enough news for us to cover, but holy shit.
Wouldn't it, and not only that, then Joe Biden dropping out of the race. I mean, like, dude,
What?
the soap.
What are you guys talking
Are
about?
you kidding me? The soap opera that is the United States right now is
It's a great season.
This season of USA is insane,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah, this season is. I hope it doesn't end anytime soon. Well, but at the end of the year, it's going to probably wrap up. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be quite a ride, though.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of conspiracy theories just thrown out there right now.
Really?
About everything turns into a conspiracy theory so quickly.
Yeah.
You know, some with more, more believable than others, but there's just so much wild shit that's happening.
Oh yeah.
Every single day where you're like, I don't know.
You can't
What's the
keep up on
conspiracy that's like got you going right now?
Well, I guess not even necessarily conspiracy, but just the whole Trump assassination.
What?
The big ass word. Yeah.
Can you believe it?
No, wait. What are you saying? What happened with Trump?
Well, he got somebody trying to take him out. Did you hear that?
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
When?
This was a week and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Man,
like
I gotta
that.
start watching the news.
You gotta start reading the Wall
Look
Street
it up on the
Journal.
internet. He stopped the bullets like he was Neo in the Matrix.
Did he really?
There's a video online,
Man.
of him as Neo in the Matrix.
That guy really can just do anything, can't he?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just all of the things that lined up for that to happen, you're like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
There's so many crazy things.
I haven't even heard a solid conspiracy around it. They're just like, it's fake. We don't know what happened, but there's no way it did.
Yeah,
I haven't heard like a solid.
That's true. I haven't heard like a solid conspiracy around why or who did it, but they're just like the question of how could this have possibly happened with the amount of failures of like how was he on the roof and the excuses for that. How do you walk in with a rifle and a ladder and like how does this guy slip past all of these checks and balances of whoever's protecting the route, the Secret Service, the police, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
crazy
time.
That is wild.
At least guys with like 9/11 conspiracy theories, they have all these dots that they're connecting, and they're the Tower 7 collapse out of nowhere, all this stuff. At least they're able to find and pinpoint this happened because of that. But this is just like, we don't know. It's a conspiracy. I'm like, well, there's no conspiracy if you don't have a plan. Like, I don't know.
Well, I guess they haven't had any time. Like, with time, maybe we'll find out some more information about everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, we fucking better. You know what else I'm gonna get to the bottom of too? Is fucking Disney changing shit up some more at their parks. This one's probably the most egregious that I've heard of. It's that Disney is eliminating their longtime Magic Kingdom character over alcoholism concerns. Now,
the character or just the guy playing him?
No, there's a character in Frontierland in Magic Kingdom that they're getting rid of because he's an alcoholic, and they think that
the fictional character's an alcoholic.
the fictional bear is an alcoholic. But his name is Liver Lips McGrowl.
Okay, well, they could use a rebranding on the name there.
But like, I was
Liver Lips McGrowl?
Yeah, Liver Lips McGrowl.
That's my girlfriend's nickname in college.
For different reasons.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Liver Lips was an alcoholic.
Neither
thing.
did I. They said that they had to rebrand this character because the term liver lips can be associated with alcohol abuse and liver damage. I have never heard that term before, but the fact that somebody would know that a random character on a ride in Frontierland is named Liver Lips McGrowl, that person needs help to begin with. But they replaced him with Romeo McGrowl.
Much more appropriate.
Yeah.
Similar look, but a different hairstyle. So my problem with removing this character, because they are committed to addressing and rectifying outdated or culturally insensitive elements.
This is the shit that is important that we have to kind of address in this country.
It is. As I won't speak for you guys, but as an alcoholic myself drinking a Heineken Zero, I think it's rather insensitive that they do away with the character and they don't address it properly, because culturally insensitive from years ago, it's like there's people that are still alcoholics, right? So they just did away with it as if it didn't happen.
And what is the character? The character's just in the band and just kind of like sitting there drunk. Like, let's play the video there.
Yeah, let's Christmas with Liver Lips McGrowl.
This guy's just having a good time. I mean, he looks hammered for sure.
Yeah, holy shit. He like barely has overalls on.
Yeah, he's a drunk for sure, but I feel like if there's any group of people, alcoholics are the ones that aren't going to get mad about a reference.
Yeah. Because they're like, oh wow, now they're invalidating my feelings and saying I don't exist by removing me.
Yeah, but they're just going to be hammered. They're not even going to notice. You think they know?
Dude,
why is it in a crop top?
Holy shit. This just gave me PTSD to like my first Holy Communion when my uncles came up wasted. Yeah, look at that. Jesus Christ. That's fantastic. See, now they could have had Liver Lips come back with like his 12-month chip.
Yeah, dude, like let him do the work, get back on his feet, you know?
Yeah, they just did away with it like it didn't happen. That's more insensitive than just getting rid of it.
I wonder if he's going to put out an apology video.
Yeah. Well, the new guy's scarier, and even more so to me, Romeo McGrowl.
Yeah, that sounds like a fuckboy. Just walking around.
Yeah, he's definitely date raping people.
Yeah, a little Pepe Le Pew action.
Yeah, Disney's had nothing. They've created their own controversy, it seems like. They're like, hey, you guys have probably never heard of the name of this thing, but we're changing it, and here's why. It's like, you guys open the door to yourselves for this.
Wait, what's that say? It says Disney quietly got rid of Tinkerbell meet and greets at its parks. in May due to how Tinkerbell is portrayed in the Peter Pan films.
I didn't hear about that.
Well, how is she portrayed?
As a slut?
Slutty?
Yeah, let's see what the fuck it is. If this loads for me,
They quietly got rid of Tinkerbell.
Why would they get rid of Tink? She was a pretty fucking big piece. Acts as popular character from meet and greets due to controversy. They've quietly stopped meet and greets with Tinkerbell due to how the character, let's see.
This is confusing.
She was claimed the potentially problematic character was body conscious and jealous of Peter Pan's attention. So, they're like, well, she played a woman. Yeah. So, we gotta cut that out. What do you mean? What girl can't relate to that?
Oh my god, movies that featured outdated stereotypes? I think that's a pretty relevant one, would it not be?
Yeah. A body conscious woman who's fighting for a dude's attention? Are you kidding me?
Jeez.
It
is funny, though, the content warning they put on all the movies now. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
Because we watched a bunch with the kids, and you put on an older one, and it's like... Hey, watch out. There's some inflammatory stuff on here.
Dude, you watch Aladdin. They're like, this could be some offensive material in this. You're like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. This is crazy.
What they even, like, do they just keep it very vague, or do they specifically say what might be?
They don't point it out. They just put that statement on, like, every Disney movie now, just in case. But, like, the old ones, all the classics we grew up on, like Aladdin or whatever, I guess because, like, a white guy is portraying an Indian man. So they're like, could be offensive.
Yeah.
It's that stuff, plus, like, certain characters, have stereotypes of people.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Right.
Kind of like how that kid Sid from Toy Story probably would have grown up to be like a school shooter or something, right?
Yeah. I don't think they addressed that, though. I think there's still...
That was in Toy Story 6. It's coming out next fall. Yeah. It's Disney's new, like, how they're combating types of issues in today's society.
Yeah, it's just sit on the roof with a ladder at a drum.
He's up there with one of the fucking claw machines, bringing his fucking AR-15 up. Yeah. Boy. Well, they did actually. If Disney just created, like, that character, for example, Liver Lips McGraw. Remember how they lost the copyrights to Winnie the Pooh and they created that horror movie about him?
Yeah.
See, now they made Disney-oriented characters into adult films. If you had an alcoholic bear as an adult film, I would watch it and they would capitalize our market. Did you hear of that movie when it came out last year, Rob? A horror movie for Winnie the Pooh?
No.
It was a killer Winnie the Pooh and Piglet just, like, murdering people. It was called,
Looks pretty sick, honestly.
It was pretty sweet as a horror film. They're making a second one because Tigger lost his...
I'm sorry, who?
He just wanted to.
I just had
he just loves to walk the line.
Yeah, I like to walk the line a little bit.
It makes me uncomfortable every time.
I'm on a tightrope here, and I'm just...
Out of all the characters to mention, I knew he was going to mention that one.
Well, that rascally rabbit, that's not the right character, but anyway, is he a tiger? Yeah. Tiger, the tiger one, he lost his copyrights as well, so they're including him in the next movie because they can legally do so. So that's going to be yet another.
I love that.
Yeah, but they made a horror movie out of...
It was like the Thirst for Blood and Honey or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet just, like, murdering, like, teens in a cabin or something, like a horror movie.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, hopefully they do that here going forward. But no Tinkerbell. That's pretty sad.
We should do a viewing party of that movie. Check it out
for the new Blood and Honey movie.
Yeah, just get all the bad boys together and watch it.
Take some mushrooms. Holy hell! You ever done mushrooms, Rob?
I've done I've done them. I was gonna say I've done the gummies, but then I was like, oh yeah, I was eating some caps. I did some when I was in Georgia I went and played a round of golf with my dad.
Did you pop some?
I took a little mushroom gummy before we played. We didn't talk much. But when it wore off about...
I shot 3 hole-in-ones. It was fucking nuts, dude.
Holy shit! What is playing golf like on mushrooms?
Probably.
It was fine.
Fantastic.
The gummy, like, it almost... The sensation was more like drunk than it was, like psychedelic or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, so I'd probably stick with the real caps, not the gummies.
Gotcha.
Where'd you get I've never had them in gummies. Where'd you get that? Were they, like, legally?
Yeah, they're legal now. I don't know if they're legal, but they're You can
easily
order them
accessible.
online right now.
I'm seeing they're starting to advertise like liquid forms of shrooms and all this stuff. I'm seeing it all over the place on like Instagram and stuff now.
They are about to legalize shrooms in Jersey, though. I'm still
really?
waiting for that.
It's funny that Jersey's leading the charge on a lot of that stuff with like legalizing marijuana, and I wouldn't have thought that Jersey would be one of the states to kind of get behind that early.
Yeah, they pretty much once like Oregon does it on the other side of the country, then Jersey's like, okay, they did it, we can do it, and then they institute it, and then everybody that lives in a bordering state just takes advantage of it.
Who leads the charge with that? Is that the governor of the state that signs a bill or something, and then people vote on it?
Yeah, I think a lot of senators or congresspeople puts together some legislation and works its way up, and then the governor signs off on it. So that's where having the state's power versus federally, because I mean, weed isn't federally legal, but we can get it here.
Yeah.
But then you get all these Pennsylvanians coming over here and taking our marijuanas.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many states are left that are still that marijuana is illegal?
All the southern ones.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah.
I'm joking.
Texas, for sure, it's illegal.
Probably. I think Georgia's kind of coming around, but I think more in
they're
like
very taboo on the marijuana.
medical. A lot of that stuff is
Changing.
political, so it'll see like where's the money going, who's got the field, all that kind of crap.
Right.
Yeah. I would like to see where all the tax money Jersey's generated on weed, where it's actually going, because they've generated a shit ton of it, yet I still got fucking potholes out front, so...
Just all of the tax money, yeah. You would love to see some way to see exactly where the pots of money are allocated.
Yeah, if you could just see a little bit of where exactly your dollar goes, that would be nice.
Yeah.
But that's taxes in general.
Oh, yeah, just
That's what I'm
anyway.
saying.
Yeah.
Because the same dollar gets taxed. I see that come up every now and then, like 8 different times usually.
Yeah.
Because like you get paid with the dollar, your employer gets taxed on it, you get taxed on it. You go to spend it, it gets taxed. You know, it goes 25 different ways.
Yeah.
But I guess that we can all make a change here if I just run for county alderman and see
Gonna make a change.
Yeah, that's an old Michael Jackson song,
For
huh?
once in my life.
You know what happened to me the other night? Speaking of old little Michael, I was.
Is that what you call your piss?
Yeah.
Is that what-
Little Michael.
Old little Michael.
That's what he told me to call him. I don't know. I
Just like little Michael, Dan beats the shit out of him.
I got high the other night and ended up deep in YouTube. I was going to say YouTube.
Deep in Yoo-hoo? Just chugging Yoo-hoo.
Oh my god.
Rachel's like, stop drinking Yoo-hoo, dude. You look a mess.
I was just out here just fucking taking edibles, drinking Yoo-hoo, watching YouTube. I'm living the fucking dream.
Yeah.
So I went deep down a rabbit hole and ended up watching the We Are the World music video. Did you ever see that?
I watched a documentary.
There's a documentary about
They
it?
just made a documentary about the making of the We Are the World song and video.
Oh shit.
And how they got all of the artists
people.
together to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the who's who of just...
Yeah.
Dude, so one thing that was pretty funny about that is they're like, obviously one of the big challenges is getting all of this artists together in the same room and then dealing with all of their egos. Who's going to sing what, and all that stuff. And they're talking about who's difficult to work with, and they were like, everyone knew Stevie Wonder is very difficult to work with, and not because of what you're thinking. You're like, yeah, he can't see shit when he gets in here. No, he like I don't know. I guess he's very
just an asshole,
just demanding. But so here's an example. So Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson wrote the song.
Yeah,
and they have it all written. They have they're getting everybody to rehearse it and sing it. And the one part, Stevie Wonder is like, we should sing this part in Swahili. And he's like, Stevie, you gotta shut the fuck up. He's like, first of all, this part of Africa, they don't even speak that language. Yeah. And like, dude, we're not changing this song right now. We have 1 hour to shoot this thing, so I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And he's like, just being a pain in the dick, being like, I actually think that we should sing this in Swahili because I speak Swahili. And he's like, they don't even speak Swahili, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. How about we sing it in Braille, asshole? Wasn't Ray Charles in that video too?
I don't think Ray Charles was in it. I think one blind guy per crew.
That's the max.
They're like, dude, we can't have a bunch of guys walking into shit here. It's a fire hazard.
Sorry, Ray Charles. We're booked. Yeah, sorry.
Dude, I just did the Digital Bazooka podcast with James and Drew.
Oh, yeah.
And they tried to prank call
Ray Charles.
no, the one blind comic. What's his name?
I don't know.
The local guy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm completely blanking on his name. I apologize if he hears this. But
he's on Spotify.
So James calls him. He immediately knows that it's him. I'm like, yeah, dude. We're like, he has supersonic hearing. You just tried to prank call Daredevil. Of course, he's gonna fucking figure out that it's you, dude.
Holy shit!
He knew it immediately. He's like, oh, what's up, guys?
That's hilarious.
We're like, dude, he smelled you through the phone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Has that been a proven thing that is like? I don't know if they've tested it or have conducted studies, but do people, if they're missing one sense, get elevated in another?
I think just naturally it's gotta.
I feel like it does.
Overcompensates.
Because you have to rely on that so much. It's like if you can only walk on one leg or something, that leg's gonna be jacked, you know?
Yeah, kind of like how my right forearm is fucking huge. It's because my left arm I've had problems, I've dislocated it. Yeah. How much have we been
Don't sing it in Braille, asshole. We're good. We're just about an hour, about 58 minutes.
Oh, holy shit!
So we can
we can get down to it.
We can wind
those
down.
are the only news articles I had because I knew we were going to be talking about strangling seagulls and alcoholic bears.
Yeah,
it's so fucking funny.
I mean, the seagull guy though, if he's not a serial killer that they just randomly caught because he just killed a bird, he was on the verge of being one, and certainly his daughter.
Yeah,
she's definitely gonna grow it. Like,
yeah, imagine your dad just ripping a bird's head off.
Core memory.
Sorry, baby, I got your French fry back. Dad, I didn't want you to do that.
Spit it out.
Yeah. Fucking punk, he just squares up at the seagull.
Damn. Dude, this
what'd you want me to do?
Yeah.
This.
Is this him?
Wait, is this him? Please tell me this is him.
That looks about right. Recent booking.
Yes,
yeah, booking Cape May County.
Yeah, dude. Wait a second.
Oh, you can't see the chest hats, but I wonder if it's a bird.
Yeah.
Wait a second. This is from 2023.
So he had a couple charges.
Yeah, but for aggravated assault, SBI. I'm not sure what that means.
Strangled domestic violence victim.
Strangled domestic violence victim. Does that mean he was a victim of domestic violence?
Why would they have a mugshot if you're a victim?
Holy shit! Yeah. Either way, the fact that this guy's got priors really speaks volumes. Yeah. That Seagull's family got quite a case against this guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, the fact he's from Cape May.
He's gonna find you and rip your fucking head off.
Well, he just won our bad boy of the week. He's from Cape May. He was probably at the zoo with Rob a few months ago.
I don't think he's allowed to be anywhere near a fucking zoo, dude.
Not now, for sure.
Not now. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic, Rob. What are you doing, and what are you up to the rest of the summer? What do you got coming up?
I hadn't booked. I just did my Phillies funniest. Watched my video this morning. Wasn't as good as I remembered in the moment.
Yeah,
happens. You know, we were talking about me being slow, and I was like, yeah, I was a little slow.
If you thought it was slow, that's got to be insane, dude. If you're like, you know what, I could have picked up the pace a little bit. That must have been insane, dude.
Yeah. Damn, you had a lot of good people in the lineup, though. They only give you like 4.5 minutes now,
it's
right?
It's so tough with that. With that amount
four.
Of time. Yeah,
fuck,
at max, right? It's 4 max.
Yeah,
for the first round.
401
max. Holy shit!
You do 2 jokes, dude.
It was good.
It's insane.
But nothing. I gotta start booking some more shows. Maybe I'll start doing the social media thing and posting reels.
Yeah, get into it. That's what the kids say.
That's what the kids are saying.
Yep.
Are you guys going to be at the Tap Room Bar and Grill this Wednesday? Or
I don't know about this Wednesday. I'm trying to catch up on shit and then get back into it come the next probably few weeks here. But you got the Tap Room.
You know what? I do have a thing. They're doing a curveball comedy show, High Note Is.
They are.
At the Tap Room on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yeah.
Fuck.
There you go.
Yeah, the 25th. I don't know what it... It's, one of their gimmicks where they throw a curveball in there.
they're gonna throw an actual curveball at you. You gotta fucking dodge it.
So get out of the way.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So you got that Thursday, and it leads right into the old Re-Up Fashion Show on Saturday.
That's right. I only have 2 things to plug this week. I'll be at Punchline Wednesday night for the All-Star Comedy Showcase. And then Re-Up Fashion, we're back on Saturday. Shows at 8 o'clock. We got a really good lineup, as always. But come out. It's BYOB. I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be trying some new jokes. And if it doesn't work, I brought a bunch of funny people who will make it up for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Saturday. It's 8 o'clock. It's in Haddon Township, New Jersey. Re-Up Fashion, Brendan Donegan and friends. We're fucking back, baby. If we sell this one out again, who knows? Maybe we'll keep it going.
Yeah.
It's been well over a year.
They're always fun.
We've been running them, so you can get tickets on my website.
Oh yeah.
That Danny made for me, Danny Callahan, Dan the Digital Man at BrendanDonegan.com.
Shit yeah, dude, that's fucking sweet. I have actually a local gig coming up. It's still a few weeks away, but August 17th at Valenzano Winery in Chemung, New Jersey.
Pinky's up, baby.
Pinky's up. I'm gonna be up there with a glass of rosé, just sucking someone off. It's gonna be a great time. I'll do a host set.
Every date like a radio DJ, just a gay radio DJ.
Rosé will do that to you, man.
Rosé will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on up there. I'm gonna do a traffic report.
Ricky Rosé.
You know who's on that show is old Mark Slickadonna, and
Nice.
and me will be out there.
Miss Slickadonna.
Yeah, so that's old with our friends at the railcomedy.com.
You guys are gonna get fucking hammered, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna get fucking white girl wasted on a glass of Pinot over there. Yeah.
Glass of penis, am I right?
You know how I do.
All right, you guys. On that note,
Shit. On that note, we'll catch you next time. We'll see you later. RobCody.com. See ya.
Holler.